What is up, guys? With Logan here. Welcome back to another video. So, I'm actually filming this on a camera, on the Sony camera that I got a couple years ago, but I never use anymore because I just use my camera, or my phone or my iPad because it's easier and I'm lazy to put the footage on the computer and then put it onto Windows Movie Maker and then do it that way. But here we are anyway. So today I'm going to be talking about the HTC Vive versus the PSVR. So I know you've probably all seen it, but this is the HTC Vive headset. It's one. But you have the adjustments. Here you have the one on top of the head, which I try not to adjust, and then you have the side adjustments, so you can make it tighter. And then you also have someone that I don't fiddle with is this little knob right here, which changes the width of the eyes. So what I like and what I don't like about this, I feel like it's sometimes really fuzzy. Maybe it's just my glasses. I don't understand the eye thing. I don't like the adjustment on this because every time you take it off, then you have to adjust it differently. Which is the same with the PSVR, but you will see when we rack out that how easy it is to adjust that one. But yeah, this is really comfortable though, and you don't get the outside vision from this, and it also has the changeable phone, which I should probably change mine at some point. But I don't use it enough to sweat into it. So look to the headset for the HTC Vive. Now we'll look at the headset for the PSVR. So this is the headset for the HTC or for the PSVR. First of all, there's a lot of dust on it. So the adjustment is this, you can twist this, tighten it, pull this in and out. So that's so much easier. You just pull it and it goes back and you just can adjust it that way. And that's a lock actually. And then you also have this button here, which pulls the screen in and out. So this is pretty comfortable. It's definitely different than the Vive one. I don't like it because these don't always work. You also can't wear glasses with it, but I could see outside of the corners of my eyes, which was annoying to me. But if you don't mind that, then it doesn't really bother. It's not that noticeable unless you think about it. Like if you're focused on the game, that's fine. Now we'll talk about controllers. So here's the difference. So this is the PSVR one. So the buttons on this, you have the home button, this button there, trigger, and then the buttons like on any controller so you can control it in the game. And then you have the start and the options button, the start and select. On this one you have a menu button, like to bring up the Steam menu. This is to bring up like the game menu. This is one of my favorite parts is like the trackpad. You can click it. It's up and down, side to side, but you can also use it like that. And it has the trigger, and then also has grip. These two, I really like this one because you can do more with it. It makes it feel more realistic. You can grab things using the grip. I don't know. I like this better. And then, yeah. Next we'll talk about the most important thing, or the thing that really got me to get the HTC Vive is tracking. So the thing that is used for tracking for the HTC Vive is base stations. So I'll show you them. So you have one up there. Base station there. And base station right there. They just go, how I have them on tripods. Speaking of tripod, I should have put this on a tripod. So I'm on tripods and they're pointed to the middle of the room. And I can turn around, do whatever, and it tracks me fine. With the PSVR, which I did not bring this into the room because it is set up nicely, at least the last time I used it was, is a PlayStation camera. So it's like this big, and the stand it has for it is supposed to fold around your TV, but it is so annoying to adjust. Like, I remember I bought a new game, a diner game, I can't remember what it's called, and I went to play it, and I needed to adjust the camera, so I moved it down. It didn't work. I kept moving around to like get closer to the thing that I need to be close to, and it still didn't work. So I was really frustrated and ended up giving up on the game a lot and getting really frustrated and throwing it. So that's when I decided I was going to get the HTC Vive. But coming into this, okay, so in order to get the HTC Vive, I needed to buy a new computer. Because the computer I had did not come close to supporting a VR headset. So I ended up going and getting a CyberPower PC for it, and then just, you know, still using the PSVR when I wanted to, instead of going and buying the HTC Vive right away. And then I ended up around Christmas, or was it right after Christmas, I think it was. Yeah, it was right after Christmas I ended up buying the HTC Vive, and I love it. I definitely would suggest the HTC Vive if you can afford it and if you have a good computer. It is not the cheapest thing. It might be cheaper now that they have the new one out, though. But then, so like the pro of the PlayStation PSVR is that you don't need to have super expensive equipment, because if you have a PSVR, then you already will have what you need, I guess you could say. But yeah, so the prices for the VRs are, what is this? I'm trying to get all the prices for you. Okay, so I can't find that, but so the Vive Pro, which is one up from this one, the starter kit for the Vive Pro is $1,098. Oops. The Vive Pro itself is like 1,000 probably. No, actually I think it was 800. Gotta keep doing that. And the Vive Pro eyes doesn't say. I got though is $500. So I mean, not terrible. I mean, enough. Ooh, what is this? Enough money if you like don't have much, but I don't know. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, thumbs up, thumbs up. No, the next comparison I'm going to be doing is between the Nintendo 3DS and the Nintendo 2DS. Not sure when that's going to be out. I have more videos that I might do before then. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like to. Let me know if you have a VR headset. I know there's a lot more out there than what I've talked about, but these are just the ones that I have, so I can't really talk about the other ones. So go for, and by the way, if I didn't like get to it, my recommendation is the HTC Vive.